Good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Tarot and Coaching. So today, this is a daily reading, a daily energy reading. I'm going to do the cross of change. So if there's something that maybe you want to change, and it basically, I've got my little cheat sheet because it's been a while since I've used this spread. It's my own. I created it as part of my life coaching session. So it's a good way to like make a change or something in your life. So root of the issue, how you see yourself, obstacles, strengths that are already in place, next right action, and outcome if the action is followed. So this would be anything that maybe you want to change or can you change, or something in your life that do you even need to change. I did a reading one time and someone wanted to know what to do. It's like, no, you're not supposed to do anything at all because it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to, especially when it comes to your kids, right? So anyway, just so you're aware, I do personal readings. I do have my website linked below. They are reasonable. All of them are under $100. This one would be like a $30 reading if you were to get it for personal with a specific reading. But I just want you to know it's there if you are interested. So here we go. So what is the root of the issue here? Five of Swords, and then how you see yourself in the situation. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, obstacles to overcome. It's Ace of Pentacles. Strengths that are already in place. King of Wands. Next right action. Wheel. And then outcome if next right action is followed. Knight of Swords. And bottom of the deck is Four of Cups. So I don't know if this is something out of boredom a little bit. It could be, but we'll read and see. I don't, in this reading, I don't know how much I use the bottom of the deck, but we'll see. So first off, the issue or root cause or what's causing you, maybe some thinking that you might need to change something would be this Five of Swords. And to me, that says that you're looking at the fact that there's something that you're fighting. Okay, so I feel like and understand and heard, this is in your head. It's something you're fighting up here. So it's not like you're fighting with somebody. You're fighting in your head about something. And that would make sense, like if this, by changing something, because you're going back and forth. And it's almost like, so this situation, you're fighting this in your head, and it's almost like, how do I want to explain it? Like, it never goes away. This thing you're fighting just never seems to go away. It seems like an ongoing battle for you. And sometimes you give in and say, forget it, I'm not going to win this battle. And then sometimes you say, no, I got to keep going. I got to do this. So this is very important to you. And it's been a long time. Like, this is something that's been going on probably for months or years. Okay, so this is something that stays with you. And that's what I'm getting the feeling with this Five of Swords. And you do succumb to it. Like, you go, no, you know what? I can't win. No matter what I do, I can't win. I'm not walking away. And then you go, okay, you know what? I'm just going to walk away from this. I can't win. Nope. Got to fight it. Got to do it. This is important. Got to do it. No, I'm tired. It's that kind of feeling. So, and this is going on like, over time. So you'll go through a period of time where you want to fight it, and then where you give into it, and then you kind of walk away from it and you come back. It's constant. So how you see yourself in this situation is that you feel like you've done the right things, right? You feel like you've planted the right seeds. You feel like you've done all of the work. Not a lot of work, but you've done work. You've done the work to get things started. You feel like you have. This is how you see yourself. You've done the work. Um, what else do you do? I've planted the seeds to help me with this situation. I'm cultivating it. I'm trying. Like, I keep doing this, right? I keep doing this. So what the obstacle is that needs to be overcome, and this is like probably one of the most important parts of this reading, is the Ace of Pentacles. So what's happening is, you've got this deep-seated issue, um, and it doesn't go away, right? So what's the obstacle? It's and this is hard. Like, this is a hard obstacle. It's not an easy one, because Ace of Pentacles is to start, to take that new beginning and move forward with it. Here's the thing: is every time you fight this, you keep coming back around until you truly decide what to start on and where to start this, and to continue with forward movement. You'll stay in this spot. You'll keep going over it in your head, and so this obstacle is a big obstacle, because that's the whole thing. Until you really dig your teeth into it and succumb to these thoughts that keep coming back around in your head, it's going to be harder and harder and harder. So there you have that. So that's what your obstacle is, and that's what you need to succumb or to move around or navigate. How do I truly start this and get out of this? Because I feel like that you've started things. Probably, if this is a reading for you, you've probably started things and then you went, no, that's not working right. Okay, I got to start this again. Nope, done. I'm not doing it anymore. Nope, got to. So this is like, okay, I started and I got to realize this is going to take some time. That's part of what it's about, like taking time and knowing that. So I think just knowing that that's the obstacle, and knowing that, it's important to be patient, and you see yourself as patient, but you're not. Like, this is how you see yourself, but you're not, because this is your obstacle. So I feel like, anyway, that's how it feels to me. And then the King of Wands is a strength you already have going for you. And what I feel like that is, it could be one of two things. It's either that you take this, you have this motivation, you have the stuff, you've got it to move forward. You've got passion, you've got, kind of like an excited attitude about it, and you have this passion for it. So you have it, right? But we gotta come over that. Or it could be someone in your life that helps motivate you. So if you don't feel like you're the motivator, there's someone there that does. So this is a strength that's in place. So you have to realize that, hey, you know what? I have either it in me, I've got the passion, I've got the energy, I've got the motivation, or I have someone around me that will help me get motivated and keeps me motivated, and or it could be a thing that keeps you motivated. So let's say this is like a weight loss journey or something like that, where you keep going, I got to get started, got to do it. No, you keep going back and forth in your head. But no, I'm happy with the way I look. I'm fine. No, but I'm not really happy with the way I feel. That kind of thing. That having either someone to motivate you, or you really are a motivatable. I make up words all the freaking time. God. So, you have motivational skills. You have them. Or there's someone around you that's very good at it. So, advice, ta-da, is the wheel. So, to get out of the head and to get out of going back and forth with, do I fight this? Do I walk away? And then you change your mind constantly, is to know that time moves forward. Know that things are moving forward. And if you're stuck in this mode, you're not moving forward, because you're fighting it. You're fighting it. Obstacle, moving forward, starting something new. Advice. You know what? Know this. Know that 2 weeks from now, let's say, okay, let's just pretend, and this is different for everybody. If this is a weight loss journey, okay, and you don't get started and you don't get over this obstacle, so 2 weeks, let's say a month from now, time. If you're on this weight loss journey or to get in shape, let's just use, to be more fit and to be more healthy, I'm going to start exercising and I need to start feeling better. And you don't do it because you keep going over and over in your head. No, I got to do this instead. Or I have all of these excuses and I can't get motivated on it. A month of time passes. If you have been starting and getting in the habit of exercising, that month you're doing it. Okay. You've already gotten in the habit of doing it. Now it's a habit. Now you just got to know that I got to get on that treadmill every day. I got to take a walk every day. I got to lift weights every day, whatever it is to you. And and set that, because if you don't, the month goes by and nothing's changed. So that's what the advice is, to realize and understand that time's going to move forward no matter what. And if in that month's time you want to conquer this situation, then start now, because that month is going to be a month no matter what. And if you don't start it, it's going to be a month where you're still fighting it. Or if you've started it, it's going to be a month where you feel progression and you feel like you've done something. So that's kind of how I'm seeing this. And then the Knight of Cups is in your outcome. Wow. So if you follow this advice, you're going to feel good. You're going to be happy with yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself. You are going to feel emotionally relieved from this situation, because this is the fight. And once you start moving forward and knowing that I got to take every day seriously, this is your outcome, to feel good about yourself, feel good about what you're doing, feel good about getting out of your head about this situation, whatever it is. This can be a lot of things. It's different for everybody. But until you do, right? So, yeah, this is a great outcome. And the advice is, so the advice is not easy, and your obstacle is not easy, but it's logical. And when something is logical, it's much easier to follow the advice, or, kick the habit, and know that there is motivation behind you, whether it's in yourself or somebody around you that wants to see you get over this thing. You will. And how you see yourself is that you've started something. So get it moving. Know that you can do it, because this is how you see yourself. So anyway, I think this is a great reading, and it's awesome. And I'm going to pull a Enchanted map card. So this is a cross of change. This is just about, like, seeing some issues on a different, or some, something that you want to change on a different light. I like this. This was a good one. And this could be part of the problem too. So this being on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, and this could be part of the issue with the with staying with this Ace. Is you're kind of like bored, feel like it never happens. I never get what I want. How am I going to get what I want? How is this going to work? So that's part of the obstacle too, is you can get what you want. You just have to realize that time's going to move forward whether you start this or not. So you can stay in your head as long as you want, or you can use the strength that, you can use the strength you already have with the King, but you can overcome this obstacle by understanding that in a month's time, you can either have already started this or still thinking about it. And let's see what our guides, and this one is upside down. Our guides want to give us today. What is a message from universe, your guides, your higher self, just a general piece of advice, please. General piece of advice. Wide open. So wide open is our card. I love this box. 42. I don't think I've ever pulled this one. I've gotten 43 a few times, but never 42. Wide open. Let me make sure you can see that. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. I think this goes really good with this reading too. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed to the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak out and speak loud. Speak up and speak out and speak loud. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. And these are like just things to always remember, that we are always how we feel about ourselves. I deal with crap all the time in my head, because I'm alone. I live alone. I work from home. I'm alone a lot. So I go through things in my head, but if we replace negatives with positives, it does make a difference. And I've seen it for myself, but I don't always practice it as much as I should. I see, when I'm thinking positive and feeling good and, seeing the positive, I feel good. I feel different. When I'm focused on what I don't have or what I want and can't get or all of these things, then I start kind of cocooning a little bit, So, this is a really nice, good card. This is really good advice. So I appreciate your views, your likes, your comments, the things, right? I do appreciate it. And again, reminder, I am going to start in March doing the Zodiac monthly readings to see how that goes. If it goes well, I may do like a beginning of the month and mid-month, but I don't know. I might just keep it monthly so I'm not overwhelming myself, because I enjoy these daily ones. I really do. I feel like they're definitely in the moment. I feel like they're definitely timeless. So when you come across them, I feel like that's when you're supposed to see them. So, and I hope for those of you who are also wanting to learn that I'm explaining enough as I go, and let me know if you need more of that. Take care. Have a beautiful day.